Yo, what up, guys? So on today's news, we're going to be talking about a lot of things that are happening in the country. A lot of things are happening in Nigeria, and Nigerians out there are coming to ask, they're asking questions, and these questions deserves to be answered by the government. These questions deserves to be answered by our royal leaders. These questions deserves to be answered by our president, if possible. So guys, I'm going to be showing you a lot of people that had a lot of things to say about what is happening in the country and why, guys. So in this light, I'm going to be talking about Scotty Goma, I'm going to be talking about Mama P, I'm going to be talking about Randy Peters, I'm going to be talking about El Rufai, I'm going to be talking about the Kaduna women. We're going to be talking about a whole lot of people who had one or two things to say about what is happening currently in the country, guys. And I'm also going to be showing you some other videos of the everyday life of Nigerians and how they react to them, guys. So if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, do not forget to like, subscribe, and also do not forget to drop your comments on the comment section below. Like I said previously, I'm going to be reading some of the comments on our next video, talking about the local government again, guys. And this particular list he's going to be showing us today is actually the list of money allocated to the local governments, and the first 20 of this list happens to be Lagos State. And you can see how much have been disbursed from July up until now to this local government chairman and what they've been able to do with it so far, because guys, a lot of things are happening. So I'm going to show you this video right now so you can see for yourself what really is happening.
Take a look at this video of President Tinubu.
No matter what I do, they will still abuse me. Yeah, I'm the president. I won't do it. I will preempt you. So you are a failure. You just spoke. Me, I'm a performer.
I know most of us out there don't like President Tinubu, but the truth is this man is disbursing money. As a matter of fact, the governors and the local government chairmen are the ones who are currently ruling this country and taking us backward. Now, this is the list of the top 25 local governments with the highest federal government allocation from January to June 2025. Now, this information is from Statistics, so it is 95% legit. Take note of the top 25 local governments that has received the highest allocation from federal government from January to June 2025. In this list, the first 20 are Lagos State. Now, let's read. FASC received by local government areas January to June 2025. Top 25 local government areas. Number 1, Lagos State. Alimosho, 15.75 billion naira. That's what Alimosho has received from January to June 2025 from federal government. All this money is minus IGRO, minus internal generated revenue. Number 2, Lagos State. Ajaromi Ifelodu, 12.59 billion naira. Number 3, Lagos State. Kosefe, 12.45 billion naira. Number 4, Lagos State. Mushi, 12.29 billion naira. Number 5, Lagos State. Oshodi/Isolo, 12.24 billion naira. Number 6, Lagos State. Ojo, 12.12 billion naira. Number 7, Lagos State. Ikorodu, 11.89 billion naira. Number 8, Lagos State. Surulere, 11.64 billion naira. Number 9, Lagos State. Agege, 11.42 billion naira. Number 10, Lagos State. Ifako, Ijaye, 11.25 billion naira. Number 11, Lagos State. Somolu, 11.11 billion naira. Number 12, Lagos State. Ikeja, 10.68 billion naira. Number 13, Lagos State. That's Amowu Odofi, 10.66 billion naira. Number 14, Lagos State. Lagos Mainland, 10.65 billion naira. Number 15, Lagos State, Etiosa local government. And this is one of the worst local governments. Now developers trying to build road for Etiosa local government on the island. That's number 15, Lagos State, Etiosa local government. How much have they received? 10.63 billion naira. Number 16, Lagos State, Badagry, 10.34 billion naira. Number 17, Lagos State, Apapa, 10.13 billion naira. Number 18, Lagos State, Lagos Island, 10.08 billion naira. Number 19, Lagos State, Ekpe, 10.06 billion naira. Number 20, Lagos State, Ibejuleki, 9.63 billion naira. Number 21, FCT, First, Abuja Municipal, 8.11 billion naira. Number 22, Rivers, Port Harcourt, 6.44 billion naira. Number 23, Rivers, Obiakpo, 5.97 billion naira. Number 24, FCT Buhari, 5.25 billion naira. And all this money is minus IGRO, minus internal generated revenue. With the money that the federal government is disbursing to Lagos State is supposed to be a mini Dubai. And this is minus IGRO. For example, Etiosa does not do anything. Etiosa local government, now developers trying to create roads. Developers are the ones building the roads. in Etiosa. Etiosa does not do anything, and they are what? Federal government has given them how much? How much was Etiosa? 10.63 billion from January to June, and this is minus IGR. At the end of this year, some local government must have collected 30 billion from federal government, minus IGR, minus how much they are giving to the states, minus IGR that the state is also generating. Then where is all this money going to? The governors and the local government chairman are the problems we are having in this country. And they're the ones we must face, not the presidency. For too long, we've been blaming only the presidency. Whereas the governors and the local government chairman are the problem. They're the ones we don't point. Especially the local government chairman. We don't point fingers at them. Whereas they are the problem. So everybody, go and ask your local government chairman. Go and hold them responsible. Go and hold them responsible. Leave the president alone. Face your governors and your local government chairman. Let's fish them out and expose them. It's not a trend. It's a movement.
So guys, you have seen for yourself. There's really a lot of questions to be answered. Now over to the next one. The Southern Kaduna farmers, they actually came out, painting their face in black and riots to their traditional leaders because they want answers. The elders are actually doing a lot. The elders are those herdsmen, those guys moving around with their cattle and what have you, destroying people's farmlands, buying their husbands, their brothers and everything. And the women finally have taken it upon themselves to go on a riot and a protest to their traditional leaders' palace so that something will be done. Guys, since the government are not doing anything, they have cried to their traditional leaders. So let's see if this cry is going to be listened to or is going to be ignored. Guys, this is what these women had.
Gundri wara hwati wangera no rin ba twa do duide ta be bola shi de la wayera wora do muka be kenda ba ben hinga goda de yara yi timi du saka ba de era ma wonam ta ma ina wata hinga mana do ko piaw e kwa jishi yesu ya har ma nyoma e kwa jishi yesu e ko kwani bari ne wuzimi hada ki ba o wazame ba do winge da mi alhali wa sheme kenda ko dai be de era de wachu wa bunga twa gizi ahianyi uhianyi ma du genda mo ara heba bi mashi amara dari ba bi mai de wora to bile de wa ba fa mani wa ba fa o shebe de ba bula bari ai be mai de.
Also guys, Randy Peter came out and was asking in an interview, now that they have been removed of fuel subsidy for this period, the President Bola Tinubu Ahmed have been the president of Nigeria, how much have been saved so far? How much have they been able to save since they removed fuel subsidy? Like I said, this video is all about questionings from the Nigerians who actually want to know what is happening in the country. So now he's asking how much have been conserved all this while that subsidy have been removed, that he wants to know. And guys, I think it's a question that most Nigerians are asking, just that they do not have the opportunity like he does. So he's asking on our behalf how much have been removed. Guys, now I'll show you his video so you can hear from him what he had to say.
Subsidy from fuel subsidy. And I asked the question, Mr. President, if you want to be honest with yourself, it is true that there was corruption in subsidy. But the question is, between May 29th and today, October 2025, President Bola Tinubu, how much have you saved exactly from fuel subsidy removal? Because subsidy in itself was not a problem. It is the criminality in subsidy. Subsidy is paid in different forms in different countries. What we call social securities are all subsidy. In fact, if you take out subsidy and you begin to increase money to governors without holding them accountable, you have only decentralized corruption. What you are telling us is that you have removed subsidy for the poor and are subsidizing the rich. So what is happening in Nigeria today is that we, the poor and average Nigerians, we are the subsidy for the wealthy, and you live in luxury. The president can come out and say he has turned the corner economically because, of course, his economy has improved. He bought a new presidential jet. He bought a presidential yacht. The budget allocated money for SUVs for the office of the First Lady. They are installing solar panel in the presidency for billions. They renovated the Vice President's house for about 20-something billion. They released money to the Senate to buy bulletproof vehicles for more than 160 billion. So their own economy has improved. The question is, the man on the street, how do we have stable power to even power your own small and medium scale enterprise? What is the security to us? Today in Kano, in Kwara State, bandits are killing people. Kwara, that used to be one of the most peaceful. In Katsina, bandits are holding peace deals. We have security and insecurity officials. What I see is Nigeria being governed by political businessmen who see the citizens as customers for their trade. Nigerians must wake up and dismantle the structure of criminality. I take exception to that speech by the president. If President Tinubu is being honest, sir, can you have a policy statement from a British Prime Minister on something as important as fuel subsidy, and then you cannot account for exactly how much was saved from it? Let us say, okay, we saved 50 billion. Do you know what 50 billion can transform in the health sector? How much is ASU looking for? How much do we need to improve educational infrastructure for the out-of-school children? More than 18 million to return, so that we know that we stopped criminality in subsidy, we saved from this, and this is what we have been able to reinvest it, and with tangible result. Our trunk air roads and highways, more than 80% are not motorable, and you keep insisting that you removed corruption from fuel subsidy. Sir, you have diversified corruption. Please excuse us.
Now, briefly, AFCC have been doing a lot in Nigeria, and you all know how it is with AFCC going to hotels, staying on the road, going to different places, picking up boys with informations and everything, Now, the question here is, in as much as these boys are into fraudulent acts and the rest and the likes, are they the only people in this line of business? Because we have politicians who do worse than what this boy do, but the EFCC have no record of these politicians that they've been able to apprehend all this while. But every single day you go on their platform and you see different posts of different young set of boys that they have arrested or that in their custody, guys. So now Nigerians are becoming very angry that they are even planning a riot and a protest to the EFCC, guys. I'm going to show you this video of what Mama P had to say about this.
I thank God beg una Mona set date, the day where we gather go EFCC office. I don't care. I think I have rights to protest alongside other youths. I'm just calling out because enough of the phone calls. I've gotten more than 10 phone calls. EFCC carry my person, EFCC carry my person, EFCC call my hotel, EFCC call my business. EFCC will not go after corrupt politicians that is ruining our lives. EFCC will be going from hotel to hotel. Anyone that they see is luxurious to bust it and carry boys, carry people on top of their. See, listen, you people should just set the dates. I don't have time for this conversation. Pick the dates in the comment section where we will come outside and everybody will mount EFCC office. Since the pastor up there cannot call his thugs, those are thugs, cannot call his thugs to order to tell them to do things the right way, follow due process. How you go bust hotels? You pack about 94 people, you did not profile them. From that day to the next day to the next day to the next day, you already put them in detention even before profiling them. Normally I thought you are supposed to investigate, and then when you have credible evidence you will not go after the person, or you have good suspicion you will go after the person. No, EFCC will first arrest you, and then before they start investigating, now start asking you what is your name. Oh yeah, let's see your phone. You people should set dates in the comment section. And don't use, when are we going to EFCC office? I didn't want to talk about this issue, but the cause, I'm losing my mind. When are we now going to go there? I don't have the energy to go and fight for this one. You'll fight for Sazuwa today, tomorrow, Sapolo. I don't have the energy. Everybody come outside. It's so disheartening that we are going through all this and nobody to even complain to. May they paste the phone number of that. What's the name of that pastor again? They should post his number, his wife's number, his full family's number, so that he will not have the peace that we don't have. What the hell is going on? Lawyers will go there to want to go and bail their clients. You ridicule lawyers. You make lawyers look like, because I've gotten multiple complaints. Even their office in Abuja, the same thing in Benin. I don't know if it's the same thing that's happening in other states. What's going on in EFCC? You people should tag them. You will get to EFCC office, you've arrested you, they profiled you. They will now use their hand to recommend lawyer for you. They have syndicate of lawyers that they work with. You'll give like one lawyer, you'll give her like 20-something clients, because you know when they now pay these people, they will have commission. One person tell me the other day, allegedly, that he paid Lika 4 million, he paid Lisa 4 million, he give lawyer 4 million. What the hell is going on? You people should set dates. I know your work for anybody matter. Set the dates. I'm going to book my flight. I go come. All human rights activists in Edo, you need to come outside. Everybody needs to come outside now. Ha! Nobody want to do business. Nobody want comment. To EFCC here, EFCC there. Nobody is saying you shouldn't do your work, but be straight with it. Go after correct politician. If it's sure for you, sit in Ubu does and then they spray money for a presence. Nobody's talking about it now. Nobody's talking about it. But if Nakubana chief priest now can't go prison, but priest now can't go prison. What? Set the dates, please.
Oseni Rufai came out and was asking Umahi how much have been spent for 100 kilometers each from the 750 kilometer that has been on progress for the past how many months, guys. You know, let me explain this question now. You know, this Lagos Calabar coastal road have been on construction for a while now, and a lot of money has gone into this. And the truth is, Nigerians are really not seeing what this money is actually being used for. So he's coming now to ask, in curiosity, right? Like I said, on behalf of most of the Nigerians, okay, this road is 750 kilometers, and another 100 kilometers was even added to it. Now, how much do you spend for 100 kilometer? So let's use that to calculate, or 100 meter. Let's use that to calculate how much you have been able to spend from the money that was given to you on this project. But guys, guess what? He did not even have anything to say, like literally. So I won't say so much. I'm going to play this video for you so you can see for yourself how this question was asked and the answer that was given, guys.
Coastal Highway.
Minister, Minister, I would like to interject. This monologue is quite long. So at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I am not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You are too small for me to report you to the president.
No, but they are empirical.
Too small.
Minister, let me speak. Minister, let me speak. I have empirical evidence. The world watched it on the commission of the project when you mentioned the questions I asked you to the president. That was reporting me to the president officially. The world watched it, so you don't need to dilly-dally about the empirical facts. I don't talk without facts, Minister. You know, when I have my facts, I talk. And I insist on my question when I ask on cost. Let me address you. Minister, you will not allow me speak. The problem is you will not allow me speak. You spoke for over 20 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Because you don't know what you are speaking.
But let me speak. Let me speak. You will not allow me speak. You see, if you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I'll be happy. All right. So my question still persists as regards the cost per kilometer. You cannot tell me that we don't have a right to know the cost per kilometer, even if it's an undulating landscape. Give us all the facts and the details of the cost per kilometer. That's all we'll ask for. Other questions as regards the loans taken. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Listen to me.
Minister, you will not allow me to speak. The minister will not allow me to speak.
No. Don't do that with me.
Minister will not allow me to speak.
I was in your studio.
Minister will not allow me.
And when the first session was on, and I ran the figures. And what you're asking us is 750 kilometers of coastal highway. We should tell you cost per kilometer. So you multiply by 750. That's nonsensical.
No, so tell me the cost per kilometer. There's nothing too hard for you to tell me that figure. You've not still told me that figure, so I was right on that point. The second point,
because you don't understand anything.
The second point I'm trying to make is
you don't understand anything. I'm a professor in this field.
Okay.
You don't understand anything.
What university gave you professorship in this field?
You cannot ask me to tell you a cost.
What university gave you professorship in engineering? I didn't know you were Professor Umahi, Minister. I didn't know. So please,
I'm professor in practice.
In practice.
I'm professor in practice.
Okay.
I understand engineering very well.
So secondly,
and you have no knowledge of what to ask.
If you will let me,
you have no knowledge.
If you will let me ask.
So you keep quiet.
Okay.
And then stop.
Minister, it's all right. Keep dignifying yourself and let the world see you for who you are. If you allow me speak, the other 100 kilometers that you said they've added to it, we would like to know the cost per kilometer of that one. And the Winsome Homes, the case is in court. Now, I would like to know the cost per kilometer for that one. I would like to also know the over 700 billion first tranche of loan you guys got for this project. Has the money been spent? How was the money deployed? I would also like to know. I would also like to know the terms of that loan. All right? How many years? What's the payback period? What's the payback moratorium of that loan? And for the Winsome Homes, isn't it interesting that as somebody that's been a governor in the state, you know the law, a case is in court, and then you're coming to talk about the details of the cases in court. Because you denied that the case was not in court. Now you've already accepted that the case is in court. So is it not just better you thrash it out with a woman that is been reporting a case in public that we all heard, and I ask you questions based on that? So, Minister, just answer the questions. I've got no axe to grind with you. You know that. We've spoken many times. In fact, when your people called to book, I booked them, and I said you should come on air. So please just tell us those information. It's very important, Minister.
I'm not hearing, even though this guy it's not.
Now, lastly in this video, guys, sometimes we should be careful of the kind of schools that will take our children to. Now, In this particular video, it has nothing to do with politics, it has nothing to do with the church, it has nothing to do with social media. This is actually an everyday life of how teachers would actually maltreat people's children in school with the excuse of discipline. Now, this is a small child that has done something now. Nobody knows what the child has done. But why should this child be beaten in this light to be sustaining such injuries? Like, there is a palm to be flogged if case need be, but they went further to even cane this child on the body, and you can see the strokes of cane on her body, and her mother is out here complaining and all the likes. Guys, is this actually necessary?
I am a teacher. Into my child. I will not. And the teachers are finding it difficult to bring out my child. Hold this one for me. Hold this one for me. Madam, please. Show me the phone. The teacher is finding it so difficult bringing out the child. Yes, they must bring her.
These things can actually bring or cause violence in our school environment, which is not healthy for the students or the children. So my advice is, those teachers out there, when you want to cane a child, to correct a child, please do it the right way. Cane a child on the palm, not on the skin of the child, not on the body of the child. They are not animals, they are children. Okay guys, over to the very last one. Still on this Sky B and Lucky Udu's case, guys. Sky B came out this time around, and he started saying a lot of things that got me surprised, particularly because I watched the interview with Lucky Udu. I saw everything, but Sky B coming out today and saying the direct opposite of that interview that everybody watched. Guys, I am confused. Well, I'm not going to say so much. I'm going to play this video for you so you can hear what Sky B had to say by himself about the interview Lucky Udu had with him, guys. So these are some of the things that are happening in the country, guys. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. And if this happened to be the first time you're seeing this channel, do not forget to like, subscribe, and also do not forget to drop your comments on the comment section below.
Have pity on me and donate for me. I said, but I don't need donation. What I want is people to know that I'm alive. He said, no, listen to me. This is how this job is done. I mean, if you know that my house in Port Harcourt is 1-story building, 4-bedroom upstairs, 4-bedroom downstairs. As of the period that Lokudu interviewed me, I was parking Chrysler convertible 2009 and Jaguar 2012 with plate number Africa 1. I mean, if you know that even the week Lokudu interviewed me, while he was looking for me, I was in Omo, River State with Toby Michael and AGK, where we were enjoying ourselves in Waima Hotel, Boiler Hotel. I don't know if you know that I've already raised 5 children already before Lokudu interviewed me. I'm already a grandfather already before Lokudu interviewed me. How many of you know that I was not sleeping in the bar when Lokudu met me? The owner of Ines restaurant and nightclub came back from London and called me and said, Sky B, come and manage my club as the entertainment manager. When I walk 12 o'clock midnight. Because of the love I have, I want to stay in the club with the DJ and play music. He will come and meet me and say, Sky B, why don't you go and sleep in your room, in hotel, or go back home? I said, no sir, I want to be here to make sure that everything worked. How many of you know that Lokudu said I have a small phone? When Lokudu interviewed me, I already have Facebook account, WhatsApp, Instagram, and all these things. I already have them, but I'm not the one handling it. I have somebody that's handling it already. So, Lokudu, you know that all those things, all that interview was a content. Because all this thing I told you is true. If I'm lying, prove me wrong. The thing I've accused you of, that your sister sold my Facebook handle with your permission, And later I brought the person that sold it, give it back to you. He asked me to go and buy phone and come back, you give me. You have not given me back. The ticket money he paid for me, he asked me to give your sister back. I gave her back. The statement of account he asked me to bring and say, okay, you are going to bring your own. Up to today, you have not bring it. These are the three things I accuse you. So I've never been broke before. You can ask MIT, my junior brother MIT, which is a superstar, the legend. Ask him, he will tell you he's never broke before. I have never been broke. So all those things you see when even the suit I was wearing gold in my neck and the rest with my berbia. They are the one that asked me to shave all that my berbia and wear that cloth so they have mercy on me. But thank God the truth is coming out. Thank you, Nigeria. I will still tell you more story of my life. Respect lies.
Sky B, at this point, you really need to stop all these controversies. I don't know the reason behind it. Maybe you're trying to promote music, you're trying to promote a show. But please, you need to stop all these controversies. They are not going to help you, but to move you backward, to send you backward. Even the people now, when they carry you, come out, they advise you to do all this. You need help then, they're not going to even help you. They're not going to turn up for you. So please, instead of all this, reach out to him. Do whether I know wrong you or I know wrong. Reach out to him and ask for forgiveness and ensure that he forgives you and makes it official. That is the only way for you. This is from a brother. This is from a place of love. It makes sense.